This is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the final event, and I've got to say, it's tough at the top.
Certainly is. There are 3 names in it, and there is just 1 point between each. Things are getting crazy going into our final event. It's the power stairs.
Magnus, you were 4 times world's strongest man. Who's your money on?
Oh, this is anybody's game right now. We got a tough event coming up. 3 implements, 200 kilos each, up these 5 incredible steps here. This is going to be a race to the finish.
This is the power stairs.
Nu galima sakyt, akmenys nepasisekė ir akmens nešimas labai daug praradau taškų. Taip gausi.
We all need a goal in life, and ever since I've been a young boy, I've been dreaming about being somebody strong.
Creating drama. Well, I'll tell you what, here's drama. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do the best I can, and if it's good enough to win, I'll be the champion. If it's not, I won't be. This is what Strongman's about. Pushing each other to the very end, to the very last event. No one's gonna give up. There's gonna be no quarter ass, no quarter given.
So the first 2 athletes to the mark in this, the final event of the Masters World's Strongest Man, are Etienne Nelson and Kevin Murray, currently in 8th and 7th place respectively. And Etienne Nelson, well, what an introduction to Masters World's Strongest Man competition it has been. And once again, the object in question appears to be too much to carry for Nelson already. He has given up trying to lug that 200 kilogram weight up the 5 power stairs, and instead has turned his attentions to encouraging Kevin Murray. The first weight now up and in position for the Irishman. 2-time national champion of strongman events in Ireland, but finding global competition an altogether tougher proposition. He's acquitted himself extremely well throughout the competition, cheered on by fans and youngsters in the crowd. And now just approaching the top step with that second weight. 1 more push and it's in place. So 30 seconds or thereabouts in which to get the final 200 kilogram load up the 5 steps. As well as being a strength and conditioning coach in Tipperary, he's also a landscape gardener, is Kevin Murray. So no doubt used to lugging wheelbarrows full of earth and rockery stones into position, but this proving to be an altogether more challenging proposition. Can he beat the 90-second time limit? He's mightily close. The crowd are roaring him on. 1 more supreme effort, and he's done it. Kevin Murray raises his arms in celebration and roars in sheer delight, having stopped the clock at 1 minute 29.73 seconds to complete all 5 steps and all 3 weights. So the athletes currently lying in 5th and 6th positions. Gregor Peska of Poland, Ben France of England, taking on the final challenge of the Masters World's Strongest Man 2013. Terrific speed Ben France has demonstrated throughout the tournament so far. Gregor Peska has shown awesome power, using that 145 kilogram body weight to terrific effect on the power events during the championships. And there you see Ben France employing a bunny hop technique, and he's already got the second weight just into position. So stolen a march on the man from Poland, and now more than a minute in which to try and get the third and final weight into position. He's going very well indeed. And barring that nothing dramatic happens, I say that he was just teetering on that third step, up onto step number 4 now. And that is the leading time for Ben France. Now turns his attention to encouraging Gregor Peska. He's not too far behind. He too breaks the 60-second barrier, and both men stand triumphant atop the 5th and final step.
Gentlemen, that is how you finish a contest. Fantastic. How do you both feel?
Good. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Gregor?
I'll go. 5th place, yeah? Yeah. Benny's the best.
Very kind. That's the kind of camaraderie that is exemplified in Strongman. Awesome to see. Well done, guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So here are the athletes currently in 4th and 3rd positions. Odd Haugen of Norway in 4th, Antanas Brutus in 3rd, and Brutus, well, competing somewhat blindly at the moment, because if he hopes to improve his stock he's going to have to lay down a marker that is beyond the capabilities of both Saunders and Coy as they go in the final heat. He's leading Haugen at the moment, and he's living up to the brilliant reputation that he brings into this Power Stairs event. Muscling it up and then followed by a bunny hop. Second weight almost in position, and if he can maintain this type of form and tempo, it's going to be a really good time for the man from Lithuania. Odd Haugen, we have to reiterate once more, 63 years of age, but his competitive spirit remains undimmed. Meanwhile, going brilliantly up into the fifth and final step with weight number 3, and Tanasa Brutus has stopped the clock at 43.54 seconds. That is the leading mark by a country mile. Haugen completes the course 2 in less than a minute. Terrific display from him, but now the question is, can Saunders and Coy go better than the time laid down by a Brutus that currently occupies first place?
So, we've got a Lithuanian translator. Antanas, how was that?
Kaip pavyko?
Nežinau, atrodo viskas gerai, bet atidaviau paskutinės jėgas.
I don't know, I think it was great and I give the last health for it.
And what do you think about the last piece of competition? Who is going to win?
Kaip manat, kas laimės visą tą rungtis visas?
Nu, turėčiau aš laimėti.
I think that he wins.
You think you win?
Yes.
Odd, you can head back to California safe in the knowledge that you put in one incredible performance this entire competition.
Thank you, thank you.
I mean, you're definitely not here just to make up the numbers. I mean, you are a serious contender in this.
I was hoping to.
Take us through the Power Stairs there.
Oh man, they're tough. They're kind of actually one of my favorite events, but I haven't done it for many years. But because they're very rarely in the competition, very big setup and so forth. But I really like them. But it's tough at the 8th event after 7 other events. It's very tough.
So Antonis is leading.
Yes.
We have Mike and Chad left to go. Who's your pick?
Well, I don't know. I think Chad will take it.
Yeah. There we go. Expert opinion. Excellent. Thanks, Odd.
Okay, thanks.
So the final positions in the Masters World's Strongest Man 2013 will be decided by the outcome of this battle between the first and second placed athletes. Friendly banter before the whistle between Chad Coy and Mike Saunders, but you can bet that they will compete for all they are worth. There is just 1 point in between them, and just as they were during the Stones of Strength, these two athletes neck and neck during another dynamic athletic event. These two men have proved supreme when it comes to mobility and athleticism, and they've demonstrated plenty of strength and power as well. There's still absolutely nothing between them, and provided nothing calamitous happens, this is going to be a blistering time. Saunders just edging ahead, and it's Saunders. Saunders takes victory in the final event, and that means that the man who was leading coming in will be crowned as Masters World's Strongest Man in 2013. What a sporting embrace between these two rivals who were almost the equal of each other in every dynamic event that was contested. Mike Saunders is the Masters World's Strongest Man champion.
Last event of the day, Chad Coy, we put up an awesome race with the Stones. Now with the Power Stairs, you know, like I said with the Stones, I think we both deserve to win it. So,
I mean, it's a gobsmackingly intense competition. You are, yeah, there was hundredths of a second in it on the Stones. Again here, you're what, like half a second out from each other. There was 1 point between the two of you. It's nail biting, right?
That's what sports is about.
yeah.
I'll be honest with you, the reason Strongman's the best sport in the world is the camaraderie. Honestly, I'm really happy for Mike that he won and beat me today. Give me something to train for the next year.
Okay, brother.
Congratulations, guys.
Well
done.
What a thrilling Masters World Strongest Man Championships we have had here in Belfast. Mike Saunders taking that final event of Power Stairs. Again, hardly any distance between he and Chad Coy in second place, and Tanasa Brutus had to settle for third, and that is how it played out in the overall leaderboard. Chad Coy competed with everything he had, but it's another second place finish following the one that he had last year. But the title of Masters World's Strongest Man is going to Canada. Mike Saunders is the champion.
So that concludes our Masters World Strongest Man Championships 2013 here on Challenge, and what an incredible contest it's been.
It's been great, hasn't it? And a brand new champion reigns supreme. Canada dominating America there at the very last strokes of the competition.
I think it's important to note that this man came and all he wanted to do was place, and he ended up as champion. It just goes to show what you can do when you believe.
Thanks so much for watching. I'm Matt Bell.
I'm Nick Aldis, and this is our brand new champion, Mike Saunders.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.